Today's episode is brought to you by Gustafson and Sons Towing, located at 29 Davis Road in Milanville, Pennsylvania. Gustafson and Sons Towing can handle a variety of services that you may need. Aside from 24-hour towing, they also handle winch outs, long hauls, shed moving, small or medium storage container moving, lockouts, jump starts, emergency roadside fuel delivery, and roadside emergency tire repairs. Got a junk car that you want removed? He'll buy that too and get it off your property. Go ahead and check him out over on Facebook at Gustafson and Sons Towing, on TikTok at Gustafson Sons Towing, or give him a call at 570-280-5890. If your car needs a ride but your wallet doesn't, call Gustafson and Sons Towing, 570-280-5890.
All right, y'all, it's the Nonsense and Deep Thoughts Podcast.
Happy Monday evening, everybody. What is going on? Welcome to another feral episode of the Nonsense and Deep Thoughts Podcast. I'm Corey. Alongside me is my co-host for the evening, Aaron. What is going on, buddy?
Hey, buddy. How are you?
I'm exhausted right now. I feel really, really old, so I kind of feel my age, but
Why do you feel old?
such is life. Such is life. Because I'm done. I'm tired. I'm sore. My entire existence is pain. I don't know anymore, man. I don't know anymore.
I'll get you a bottle of Advil.
I'm not allowed to take Advil. See, that's why I'm old as well. I can't take Advil. I can't take ibuprofen anymore. I'm done with it. I am on blood thinners, so I can't take it.
Oof. No good.
Dying. Effing it, Cotton. So this is the first episode in a while where it's just the guys.
Yeah. And the one that was really looking forward to that is not here yet.
Yeah, he's been on day shift recently, so he's just getting out of work. Might join us momentarily. We'll see. We'll see how he's feeling.
Mentally preparing for the chaos that will ensue when he shows up.
Oh yeah. I'm kind of hoping for chaos when he shows up.
Yeah, that's usually what he brings to the table.
Yeah.
So I got a present for you.
You have a present for me.
Well, it's a present potentially for somebody.
Ah, yeah, baby. The letter of authenticity.
Showed up finally. Notarized, signed, sealed, delivered from Jane Spence Authentication for the Derek Jeter baseball that was taken from the 1994 to 1999 era, signed on the Sweet Spot. Official American League Baseball signed by Derek Jeter. We're going to be putting up for auction. It's go time.
Yes. As soon as our man gets the website all sorted out, figured out, dates, deadlines, all that nonsense, it's going to start. We'll keep everybody posted on the Facebook page, and it's going to be like a silent auction. You go to the website, you put in your bid, and that's it. Just stay up to date on it, see where the bid's at. And remember, all proceeds from this auction will go to the Ronald McDonald House down in Danville, Pennsylvania.
Correct.
Good charity.
Good stuff. So I'm excited about that. I'm glad it came. I saw the envelope from FedEx. I'm like, ooh, could it be? And it was.
Yep.
So what's up?
What's going on? What's going on, Robbie? How are you? Alex, that is very exciting.
This is over a month. Almost 2 months. So they were right. 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah, it's quite a while, man.
Showed up, but it's all right. It's here. We're happy. Off to the races. We get this up. Someone wants to buy a Christmas present for somebody. There you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
So there's some other news. I've been back and forth about the parade in Honesdale the end of this month. We were talking about it for a couple months here, how we really want to do it, yada, yada, yada. It was coming down to affording it, because the one stipulation of being in this parade, since it's Halloween, the one stipulation was you have to have candy to pass out. And to have enough candy for the entire parade route is really expensive. So I was stressing, I was anxious. I didn't think we were going to be able to pull it off, and I didn't want to show up and not have, or not have enough, run out. All kinds of craziness going through my mind. And our amazing sponsor, Johnny Gustafson and Gustafson and Sons Towing, came through in the clutch. He is donating a bunch of candy for the cause. So we will be participating in the Halloween parade. Aaron, we got to get our form filled out and get that in. But we will be there on parade night, hanging out with Johnny himself in his tow truck, his flatbed. It's gonna be a fun time. I'm very excited for this. My first Halloween parade.
This guy. Oh, it's awesome. It's a good time. Big shout out to that guy though, Johnny. You're the man. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. We'll probably end up purchasing some for ourselves too, just to have a little extra on hand. But Johnny was a big help with that. So
100%.
I got my costume picked out already. I'm not telling anybody what it is. I was going to go with a wrestling theme, but
I was going to say, are we doing a theme for all of us, or no?
If you want to do some type of theme, we can. I could put my ID in the back burner, but I don't.
Well, no, like I'm not sure. I don't care what we do. Allison, how are you doing tonight? Robbie, we can always use more, because the more the merrier. I know you are generally in there with the club. Otherwise, I'd say, walk with us, pass out candy with us. Anybody who is willing and wants to hang out with the NDT crew on that night, walk in the parade with us, help us pass out some candy, please hit us up. Feel free to do so. We'd love to have you guys. The more the merrier, to represent the show, to represent the community. So that would be fantastic.
Yep.
Yeah, man. That's cool. But yeah, I didn't really have a costume picked out yet. I'm getting there because of what my daughter wants to do. So I think I know what I'm doing.
What does she want to do?
She is going to be Rhea Ripley for Halloween. Yeah. So she's very excited. She still has to put the little studs all over her vest. She bought a vest. She's got the studs. She's got to get the glue to put them on. Dude, she's all excited. She can't wait.
Good for her. I've never seen a kid love wrestling like that little girl does.
Yeah.
Dude, I still remember SmackDown. That was so fun watching her.
Dude,
she show for me.
she's so tough when she watches wrestling, because I'm already so tired. I just want to sit and relax and enjoy the show. And this kid gets so much energy, and she's bouncing everywhere, rolling around on the ground, can't sit still. I'm like, babe, she's just talking to, babe, I love you. Please just watch the show.
Yeah, enjoy it.
I love her though.
She's excited. So the other thing that I have this month, I'm waiting for the confirmation, but there's a Sunday in October towards the end of the month that we are going to be recording our Christmas album.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is Justin in on that? Like, is he going to do that?
He has to. I told him he has no choice. We've been talking about this since last Christmas Eve.
How many are we going to do? 5? God damn, that's a lot. I'm ready for Halloween, Brian. Aaron, why don't you tell everybody about what else we have going on for this month, specifically relating to all this beautiful background that we have here?
Okay, so October, as we know, is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We have some cool stuff. Mine just came today. If you go over to ndtpodcast.com, in our shop, there are 2 specific t-shirt designs. One is the Pink Army t-shirt that we have with the Raven logo with the headphones. And the other, for you boys and girls that love softball or baseball, we have a Raven with a baseball hat holding 2 softballs. And it says save second base. Should I model this shirt?
Yeah, absolutely. Show it off. I love that design. It's so neat.
Came super fast. It was here quick.
It was like less than a week, wasn't it?
4 days.
Crazy.
So the cool part is all the proceeds that we would have normally gotten for the show for this shirt are being donated to the American Cancer Society in Jared and Corey's mom's names. So let's get some more orders in. I think we got 3 shirts that we've got sold so far. I know it's early. It's October 7th. I don't know. I'd like to see at least 20 shirts sold. That way we can get some money over them. So I'm setting a goal challenge to you guys, 20 shirts sold by the end of October so we can make this really cool donation in these 2 women's names. Jared is actually out in Utah today, was over for the weekend. His mom's memorial service was today. So our thoughts and prayers are with him, obviously, today in this very hard time. But this is a big month. It means a lot to people. And, you know, this is the best way we can show our support.
So, yeah, it's something that hits home for a lot of people.
No doubt.
You know, the statistic is crazy. I posted the statistic the other day. It's 1 in every 8 women will have breast cancer or be diagnosed with breast cancer in their lifetime. 1 in 8 women.
That's crazy.
That number is too high. That percentage is way too high.
Too high. You know, you figure with all modern medicine stuff, I don't want to go too far down this rabbit hole, but there should be a cure for this shit by now. I'm sorry. That's my thought. We can make another human being. We should be able to stop stuff like that.
Yeah, and I see. I'm forever the conspiracy theorist where I feel like there is a cure, and they're just not.
I didn't want to go down this rabbit hole.
They're just not giving it to us.
It's money, dude. They make money.
Facebook, Meta, YouTube. This is all satire. This is all satire. Don't cancel us.
Mike, I remember you telling me about your
shit.
mom.
Mm-hmm.
So what if Lena is going to dress up as Rhea? Damien, Terra Twins?
Yeah, so kind of, but I mean, it's not like I'm going to shave this off for it. So that's where I run into trouble for costumes. As like, how close can I get to looking like the actual person, the actual character? Because I'm not getting rid of this. I'm not doing it. So I'm gonna kind of dress like him, but
dress up as Damian Wyatt.
Damian Wyatt,
a hybrid of Bray and Damian.
That's more than perfect, man. More than perfect. I don't know. But it's going to be fun. I'm going to figure it out. Maybe by next, we're not even going to be able to really decorate the float, the truck. We're not really going to be able to decorate this year.
Why?
God damn it, man. It's so expensive. Well, first off, we don't have a theme.
No, but we can get some shit from the Dollar Tree and hang spider webs, and we could decorate. Johnny's going to let us decorate. Johnny.
Well, yes, he will allow us to decorate it, but like, I don't know if you realize how broke I really am. So we'll just saying it.
Dollar Tree is not expensive, dude. I got you. I got this.
I'm glad you think so.
We got flags.
You know what?
Weird decorations. Fuck it.
You know what? Florida has a big problem. They have a big problem because they're getting their second storm, man.
Yeah.
And this one, last one was a Category 4, right?
Yes.
Helene was Category 4.
Yeah, it really crushed the Carolinas. It didn't kill Florida too bad, but this one's going to hit Florida like straight on.
This one's Milton.
Milton.
Hurricane Milton, Category 5, man.
Yep.
These people are just cleaning up, and now they have to deal with this shit coming through again. That's insane.
Yeah, I talked to a buddy of mine that lives down there today, and he said his wife is being evacuated to her parents' house in Tennessee, but he's a nurse and he's being mandated to stay through the storm. So, yeah, Landon, if you're listening, stay safe, buddy.
I saw a photo earlier tonight of a couple of trucks that were down in Top Notch parking lot where we are going to be getting ready for the parade. And they were getting ready to head down to Carolina.
Yep.
Head down and try to help people out and give supplies and shit. So that's really cool. It's nice of our community, our neighbors for doing shit like this and helping out as best they can. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep. It's gonna be a crazy time. So I just hope everybody's okay, and maybe it'll downgrade to a Cat 1 or a tropical storm. That's the best possible scenario.
As it moves into landfall, like as it has landfall. How do you say? I don't know. I'm old. I'm tired. I'm done.
It makes
I can't
landfall.
even speak. No English.
They said it's going to downgrade to a Cat 3 before
That's
it makes landfall. So hopefully it just dies and
Well, it's right there in the Gulf right now. It's fucking
crossing
ready,
right over
man.
Mexico. Wednesday. They said Wednesday morning. So
This is one of those times where I'm actually happy that I'm up in Pennsylvania.
yeah,
Fuck that, man.
yep. I mean, we've had remnants of a few hurricanes up this way, but not nearly what these people deal with. I think the last one we had to really deal with was Irene. That was a bad one. It was just a lot of rain, though.
Yeah.
So crazy.
So did you come in tonight with anything on your mind that you wanted to chat about to get to any kind of topics?
I can't really get into it because you know the kind of weekend I've had, and I do. I want to get on my soapbox and just tell everybody like, listen, be smart when you're driving, be responsible when you're drinking, and that's really all I can say. I can't really get into it, but it's just a shame that the things that families have to deal with and what we have to deal with as a profession from one poor decision. And I just want everybody to know that, like, be responsible, think of other people, think of yourselves, think of your own family before you get behind the wheel. That's the best thing I can really say about my weekend.
Well, there's that. And, if you want to talk about how quickly things can change in life,
in a blink of an eye.
You can have these things that you said in one moment, and then a few hours later, you're regretting it for the rest of your life because of how you treated someone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So hold your loved ones close, hold them in a higher regard, treat them a little bit better. Think about things before you say things. It's the little things, man.
Correct.
It's the little things.
It's the long-term effects of what people go through. I think there needs to be more, I don't know how to say it, mandated programs for mental health, if that makes sense. If you know someone's struggling with something and you refer them, there needs to be a longer evaluation process, because people go through some traumatic stuff and they deal with it different ways. And sometimes their outlet's not the right one and they need more help, and we got to get it to them somehow. And they go to their vices, and then other poor decisions are made, and it's a shame. I don't know. I just wish there was more ways to mandate people to get some more help, and that people wanted to get help too.
Yeah, I mean, I guess what it boils down to is maybe we really do need to adopt the purge.
That's not that far.
I can only be serious for so long before I try to get all riled up.
Yeah. Hey, look who's in chat. There he is. What's up, our guy? How you doing today, buddy? Everything come out okay?
Alex says stop. Because I was showing her previews to the Purge the other day. I was like, yo, you want to watch this movie? And she's like, I can't watch that. You know what else is out on streaming services now that I have to find and watch is that movie Civil War, the one we talked about, going to take a field trip to watch that, and then bring it back and discuss it.
We just have movie night at your house then.
We could. Also, you know what I was discussing the other day with Justin while he was here was this was the first time I saw him in person all summer, I think. But anyway, February 1st, the old guy's birthday right here, is Royal Rumble.
Oh,
that would be a nice party.
Hell yeah. Yeah, a Rumble party.
Eat all the food you can, Jared. Food is comfort.
Eat what you can, bro. Just don't weigh down the plane on the way back.
But while we're getting into this topic, I have a stinger for this that Jared made so long ago.
I am never going to financially recover from this.
Daddy, chill.
What are you watching lately? And I know this isn't the wrestling show, but I did want to cover something that I have watched recently that I am very big on. And I loved this show. Alex and I have watched it for the last week or two now. It's on Netflix. It's called Heels. So it's about a small wrestling company down in Georgia. It's a family-owned thing. The father built it up. He died. Not going to explain how. Watch it for yourself. The one kid took it over. The older son took it over. He's trying to rebuild it to its former glory, trying to make things right. And without getting into the storyline itself, man, this show was really well done. It's a Starz original, but now it's on Netflix.
Okay.
It is so good. The last episode of season 2, it's the last episode they have on there, shocked me. Alex looked at me and she's like, that can't be the way they end it. There's no way they end it like that. It's just
mind blown.
So good, bro. It's so good because it's not just about the wrestling. It's about, because, you know, it's independent wrestling. It's small time wrestling. These people aren't really getting paid. They still have full-time jobs. They have to pay their bills. So this guy's working full-time to pay his own bills. And then he's also got to cover the bills of the building that they own for the wrestling league, which, by the way, I know a lot of the wrestling leagues around this area, they don't really have their own homes. But if they had a setup like they do in Heels, they'd be fucking set, man. You don't have to move the ring. It's always there. It's always set up. They have a nice arena. Dude, this show's just, I'm telling you, you got to watch it. It's so good. Even if you aren't a wrestling fan, people, the drama in this show, the whole first season, edge of your seat. You didn't know what was going to happen next. Like, Alex had anxiety through the whole thing. It was fucking great. It wasn't until like halfway through season 2 that she started to calm down a little bit. She's like, oh, thank God it's a little calmer. My anxiety's been crazy. And then yesterday we finished the last 3 episodes, and or yesterday, the day before, whatever it was. She's like, I've been thinking it was yesterday. I've been thinking about it all day. I think about that show. What's going to happen next? I'm like, really? No shit.
Look what you just said.
Yeah.
Think about this show daily.
Jared, it's Heels, Heels.
It has nothing to do with shoes.
Yeah, it's what they call the bad guys in wrestling.
That's something. Can you imagine female wrestlers wearing heels?
Did you see Liv, without getting too much into wrestling, did you see Liv Morgan last week come out in those stilettos?
Yeah,
and she still moved around and fought with frickin' Rhea? I mentioned it to Alex. I'm like, dude, look at this chick. Like, I know you don't like her, Alex, but god damn, she's like moving like it's nothing in those teeny tiny heels.
Yep. I have a dilemma tonight. So you're saying, what are you watching? What have I been watching?
Mm-hmm.
Playoff baseball to me is the best time of the year. And I have a Yankee game on tonight along with wrestling. So I'm DVRing the one, Jared. That's why I said it has nothing to do with shoes, buddy.
It sounds like an HBO Max late night show.
I absolutely love baseball to begin with, but playoff baseball, I don't care who's playing. It's exciting to watch. I was watching the Mets Phillies yesterday. The Yankees and Royals were back and forth in their first game, like 5 lead changes, which set a record for a division in a playoff series. Back and forth lead changes, like it's incredible. That's
the beautiful thing about playoff baseball is it generally they're tight games, and you want to talk about having anxiety through the whole game. If you're a fan of one team, that's it for sure. Yep. And again, I'm a Braves fan. My team got annihilated in the wild card round by the Padres, done in 2 games, but they were injury ridden this year. They didn't really play all that well. They didn't deserve to go this year, but now, you know, I told Justin, I'm like, I wouldn't really mind seeing a New York World Series just to see you guys happy.
Just to see Justin cry at the end when the Yankees beat them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna think it's gonna be, well, the Mets almost beat them again last night. If the Mets would have beat the Phillies last night, the Mets marched to the World Series. But I'm thinking it might be a rematch of the 2009 World Series with the Yankees and the Phillies, depending on how tonight goes.
I can't with the Phillies. I can't with Philadelphia teams, man.
They're a great team, though, man.
They're so team. These Philly teams, they're so up or down.
Mm-hmm.
And when teams are up, the Philly teams are the ones that beat them down. Like, why?
Yep.
All I got is fuck Philly. That's it. Hashtag Philly. I can't stand Philly.
I don't mind it. The Eagles I cannot stand. But I don't mind them necessarily. It's just, I don't know. I don't care who's playing right now. Like, Wednesday's exciting. There's 4 goddamn games on. 4 playoff games on Wednesday. So excited.
Yeah.
My XM radio app gets the workout.
But aside from sports, is there anything that you watch? Anything you get behind?
When I have time, it's usually on ABC 7, but you can rewatch it on Hulu. It's the police show called The Rookie. It's actually very good. I don't know if anybody's ever seen it. It's a very realistic cop show. My favorite police show is Chicago PD. They just started coming back on Wednesday nights, the Chicago Wednesdays. I love that show too. But The Rookie, if I got to binge watch something, that's what it is.
Yeah.
So I got to try and watch that Vince McMahon documentary before tomorrow.
Well, now that we're done with heels, why do you have to watch it before tomorrow?
It's just talk about it. Unless he hasn't watched it either, which I'll be totally fine pushing it off another week because it's just been chaos. So we'll see. I'll talk to him about it, see if he's done it. But I wanted to discuss that because I guess it's getting quite a lot of heat over it. But
yeah,
I haven't seen it to know what it's about. But
like the documentary itself is getting heat, or McMahon's getting heat.
Vince released a statement. Like there's 3 sides to every story. Kind of that's basically what he said. Like some of the light he was being portrayed in was really negative. So
yeah, but if he's the one saying the words,
sorry, dude. Right.
If you're the one that's coming out and saying it, like, what did you think they were filming?
Right.
Don't incriminate yourself. Unless you say in the beginning of this whole documentary, I'm going to do this documentary in the character of Mr. McMahon. I'm going to be Mr. McMahon for this documentary. Then you're toast.
Yeah. Don't play your character. If you wanted them to see behind the curtain, be yourself. Yeah. And I don't care what anybody says. That guy's character was his personality. From what I
think so too.
Everything else, So
he was living out his fantasy through that business. That's what he was doing.
Yep, it's a good way to hide. So good way to hide your true personality behind a character. Whatever.
Man, Brian, I don't know what I'm thinking of hitting for Halloween. I know we're going to be at the Halloween parade. We're going to have candy for the kids, thanks to Gustafson and Sons Towing. And I'm going to have business cards and maybe a couple of T-shirts to pass out to adults.
Oh, look who's here.
So if you're watching, you see this, and you want a T-shirt, yell to me as I'm walking through the parade. I'll throw you one. What's up, Johnny? Yeah, I remember when Halloween was a free-for-all without worrying. I remember going out on Mischief Night the night before, then going out the next night for trick-or-treating. Nobody gave a shit. It's crazy now.
Mischief Night. Hated it.
But all right, I think we're going to take a minute to pay a couple of bills, ladies and gentlemen. So we will be right back.
This show is sponsored by the Trendy Forbes Graphic Apparel and more. The Trendy Forbes sells graphic t-shirts, tumblers, and infant apparel. They're a family-operated small business located in Palm Coast, Florida. They ship worldwide. Follow the Trendy Forbes on Facebook and ask how you can host your very own t-shirt party. By hosting your own party, you have the opportunity to earn free gifts. They have designs for everyone. I can personally attest to the quality of the shirts as they are super cozy. And Jen is more than happy to work with you on new designs. And be sure to check out thetrendyforbes.com. The website is being updated weekly. When you need some new shirts or a gift for a loved one, think The Trendy Forbes.
So going back to the whole hurricane thing, as you heard, she's down in Florida. She's about to get hit with that. So she went crazy the last few days here, and she's trying to ship out all of her orders today so that they make it out before the hurricane hits.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I got a shirt. Oh, yeah, I did. I got a hoodie. Can't wait for Christmas time.
Oh, yes, I heard about this. Hoodie that you got.
I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Brian,
I check stores daily for those cakes, by the way.
Do you? Alex isn't as excited about them anymore. She said they're really waxy now.
Bro.
I get scared of a lot of food that's on the shelves in stores anymore.
I don't care. It tastes good. Gone.
Tastes good. Gone. Love them.
Drink some laxative. Flush it all out. You're good.
It is laxative.
I know, but not a little more on top of it. Oh, that's what we could do. We could make a Pepto soup out of Christmas tree cakes.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll do that.
Yeah, Brian, note the kids really, I don't want to jinx it, but to answer your question, no, not really. So for all you turds watching, keep it that way.
You know, I went out on mischief night quite frequently as a teenager, but I never really did anything that was over the top where I'm, damaging someone's property, or really messing with them. I generally knew what houses to stay away from. Like, even as a kid, I had a good head on my shoulders. I had respect. Like, I wasn't going to fuck with an elderly person's home, but I did a couple of things, maybe.
There's so many things I want to say, but can't.
What are you talking about? Do you know stories about me?
Not you. No,
Okay.
no.
Or about you?
I'll give you one of the funniest things I
story.
ever dealt with. There's a jack-o'-lantern on somebody's porch. And I got a call to go to the house to check it out. And I did. And the gentleman's like, open it up. And I'm like, open what up? And he's like, open the lid. So, okay. Someone took a shit at this guy's pumpkin.
I was fucking waiting for it.
So long story short, I'm not going to get into all of it, but I said, look, dude, at least you got a funny name now for it. He goes, what? I said, a dumpkin. Like, I don't know what to tell you, but he's like, I want to throw it away. I said, throw it away. Like,
what do you want me to do?
I'm not taking it. Like,
Shit.
go throw it in the river, go back, put it on someone else's porch. I don't care, but yeah.
Brian, what you want to have a mischief night, but like an adult mischief night, just where we, drink heavily and have fun around a fire?
Controlled chaos, like spray each other with shaving cream.
Like that?
And
That could be. Well, not even. I mean, let's just drink. I'm sure it'll lead to shit. We'll probably burn some things that shouldn't be burned. I've done that before. Got a little too drunk and decided, hey, this fire needs to keep going. I'm out of firewood. Let's find shit to burn. And end up throwing a couch in there and shit.
we could start like blowing pumpkins up with M80s. Sorry, I shouldn't be promoting this type of behavior.
Don't threaten me with a good time, baby.
Cream
plate in face.
Here comes the shit show.
You know what the fun part about that is, Aaron, is you reacted to the pink, but the people watching don't hear that pink like we hear that pink.
I was giving you a heads up.
Hey, fuck you guys.
Fuck you, guy. How you doing?
I'm tired.
You missed it all, dude. We were just
What'd I
about
miss?
to sign off.
Yeah, we're about to
Were
sign
you?
off, man.
Only a half hour? You fucking pussies.
We're just kidding. Justin,
We talked about a couple of things.
some people
We'll
weren't
do a
here for
recap.
this. Some people weren't. That's right. Finish your cigarette.
Who's under your table?
This is Cactus. Justin, something came in the mail today.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you got the authentication paperwork. Let's go.
Yeah, buddy.
I got
I
a
was
card
right.
in the mail today. Do you want to see me open it? I don't even know what it is. I don't know when I bought this one.
You're just as bad as I was 94 to 99 era. So we're gonna be putting it up for auction. Bid on it, fuckers.
It's gonna be cool. That's a nice thing right there, man. And again, it goes to charity, goes to the Ronald McDonald House, local one. So it's awesome.
Do we
Justin, we also
are we on the topic or?
Well, we talked about what we're currently watching right now. I talked about Heels a little bit and how you really have to watch that show. We finished up season 2 yesterday. Very good show.
I'm watching the NLDS.
It's what fucking Aaron said too. Baseball playoffs.
Baseball time, baby.
No.
Johnny, where can we get a rent a golf cart?
No, Brian.
Hey, it's a pack. It's not even a card.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What is
What
it
do-
of?
It was a giveaway, Bowman Chrome.
If
It's a
Justin-
base pack. It's a
if
base
Here's a
pack.
topic, Justin. Why don't you tell us about your baseball cards?
Obsession.
No, I've been doing good. Last night was the first time I bought in probably a week and a half, and it was just because I had a feeling.
I thought someone would never be worse than me. This dude's got me killed. He's way ahead of me.
That's because he has an addictive personality. When he likes something, he
They're
goes
all
for
rookies.
it, balls to the
So-
wall.
So I watched the Mets game yesterday.
Sorry to hear that.
Still happy they're there.
So can't be heartbroken. It's not even the end of the series yet. It's 1-1.
It's the end of the series. Diaz gave that game up. That's the end of the series.
Sounds like when you used to talk about the Giants with me, man.
So anyway, I was feeling good, right? Felt good about the Mets. I was kind of down about the game. I was like, fuck it. I was just literally scrolling through to watch breaks, and I see this dude. He has 2 boxes, a Bowman Chrome hobby and a Topps Chrome Sapphire hobby. So I was looking, and it wasn't one where you had to bid on teams like this app you normally have to. The teams just had prices. So he had the Mets at like 55, and I asked him what his best he could do was. He told me 40. I said, I'll take it.
I'm still mad about this, by the way.
On a fucking whim. Whatever. So I'm not even really paying attention. I'm playing video games. I happen to look over. He pulls a Pete Alonso color match of 25. I was like, sweet, that's fucking nice. End of the break. I watched it back today. He had set it up to the side. He pulls the 1 of 10 Ronnie Mauricio auto.
Black.
Yeah, black. 1 of 10.
$1,000 card.
That's 2 in a month, Aaron.
This mofo spent $40. So on a $120 investment between 3 breaks, this mofo made almost $2,000 in baseball cards. But he's not selling them; he's holding them, which is smart.
Yeah, the Mauricio that I'll sell it, but the number's going to be way higher because of my attachment to the Mets.
Brian, yes, I do think that.
I have to turn comments off now.
So I was talking to my dad about this the other day, about, your new interest in the sports card hobby. I was talking to him about some of his antique stuff. So he was talking baseball cards with me and everything. And he said the difficult thing he's like, the old cards are always going to be the ones to go after. Your Ty Cobbs, your Mickey Mantles, your Babe Ruths, all that shit. He said the tough thing with new cards, and like Aaron, you just said, it's a good thing he's going to hang on to these cards. This is what my dad had to say about that topic. He said it's difficult with those new cards because you never know what's going to happen with the player. Like $1,000 card could be worth 0 in a few months. Yep. Because he was telling me a story about the prospect for the Yankees pitcher back in the late 80s. He was a rookie in the late 80s. Huh?
Brian Taylor.
Yep, that's it. That's the name, Brian Taylor. I knew it was Brian something. Brian with an E, right?
Yep.
And he said he got into a fight at a club and tore his rotator cuff and couldn't pitch again. Just destroyed his arm. Destroyed the value of his card. People were so pissed off. They were looking at him as the next, Sandy Koufax, Cy Young.
It is.
Tom Seaver.
That's what screwed me on the holiday card.
Yeah.
Is everybody was so high on him.
Such
I hit that card on the start of his downturn. If I would have hit that card a month and a half earlier, I would have gotten $1,700 for that. No fucking problem.
Well, the other side of that too is if you get a legal problem. You guys probably heard of the Tampa Bay shortstop Wander Franco.
Yep.
He was allegedly having an inappropriate relationship with an underage girl, and I had a bunch of his cards that I just literally threw away. And I got myself another warning on Facebook for this comment. One of the baseball groups, when he comes back and they're cleared of all the charges, they'll probably send him to the minors for a little while. And I said, being in the minors is what got him in trouble in the first place.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Meta, YouTube, this is satire. This is all a joke.
Fucker come back?
No.
But nobody will sign Bauer?
Like, he's not coming back. It was just somebody was making if he comes back, they'll send him to the minors for a little while.
I'll say, but Bauer was cleared.
Bauer is just kind of blackballed, but I heard rumors that after this year they'll let him re-sign with another team.
Well,
it's just
he was cleared. He had text messages. He had text messages where the girl was saying that she was going to do this.
She made it up.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Uncle Steve Cohen has the money to spend. Like, I was praying, you know this, Aaron. I was hoping all year the Mets would take a shot on him.
Mm-hmm. Any of these playoff teams should have taken him before the eligibility wore off on the playoff rosters. Are you kidding me?
Yep.
The guy's incredible. So
he would make a hell of a difference for anybody.
Next year he'll get signed, I'm sure.
I hope so.
I'll get sure. He'll be for sure.
So that was just my story of yesterday.
Oh my god.
No, no, Brian, I don't.
Just-
Saving the coin for Soto, he says. Tommy.
See, Tommy even says it too.
I
Soto's
don't
going
think he's
across
going.
town.
I don't think so. Especially if you get bounced out in this round. No, sir. No, sir. We beat the Royals. We go to the series. That's it.
Justin, tell me about the Giants. I didn't watch the game the other day. I didn't pay attention at all.
Neither did I. I was preoccupied.
You beat the Seahawks.
Did we win?
Yeah.
I say I haven't watched in years. Wow.
I know they won.
I heard the Seahawks are pretty decent this year.
My guys lost again.
That I
So
saw.
So did the Niners
Mhm.
to the fucking Cardinals.
Yeah. This season is just weird.
The almighty dollar, Tommy.
It's weird.
Yeah, those seasons in the NFL are always awkward where teams look really strong and then they'll lose to a lesser team. Like, I don't know, man. It's the Washington Commanders are fucking amazing this year. What the hell?
They're in first place in the East.
Yeah. For now, but
Just shows you how trashy the rest of the division is then.
Yeah.
it does.
For real.
Hey, are you coming to the parade?
Me?
29th.
Probably not. I worked that day.
God damn it. All right.
Are you coming to the studio sesh?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm off that day.
Oh, come on.
It depends on the studio, Aaron. You need to find
No.
that out.
You're coming. regardless.
No, it
Yes.
depends on the studio.
I will find out, but I will also take care of that end. So you're coming. We won't discuss that now, but you're coming.
Bygones be bygones.
That's it. Bill Navoa did make a request that he's able to. That he said, "Can I come?" I'm like, "Duh, of course you can come."
Yeah, what the fuck, man? Absolutely.
Yeah, I said, of course. He says, "I have an idea, but he didn't tell me what it is." So I said, "No, you're more than welcome to come." So, what do you think?
That's gonna be interesting.
How's your rapping skills?
Ooh, mine not good.
What if we make
Unless
up
I know the song.
we can make like a Christmas poem and do it to like a hip hop beat? I'll write it. I'm gonna put
Does
my
it- hey.
songwritability together.
Whoa, hold up.
Wait a minute.
Didn't-
Something isn't right.
Didn't Snoop make a Christmas song?
Snoop
Does he have a
Big
Christmas
rap
song?
Christmas songs.
Yeah.
We can't make one.
So if you want to do a rap, let's
Run-
just do a Snoop Dogg Christmas
Run
song.
DMC has one. We listened to it the other day.
DMX
What the
did
fuck
one.
is it?
Yeah, DMX's rendition of Jingle Bells was badass. I loved it. All right, I'll write one.
God. We could pretend to be Harry Mack.
So I'll writing 2 songs for this. I already wrote the 12 Days of Christmas,
Oh god.
and I'll be writing us a Christmas rap.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking Christmas rap. Get out of here.
Word.
Oh man.
Oh man. Well, if this goes well, then we're gonna have to start acting like Weird Al and put out a parody album.
That's not gonna be parodies. I mean, the 12 Days of Christmas will be a parody album, obviously, but it's all gonna be stuff related to us on the show.
Yeah.
Like instead of a partridge in a
show?
pear tree, a T-shirt from NDT. That's the last line. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Or a bong hit ripped by thee.
Oh Jesus!
That's upstairs.
Justin's like,
I was like, wait, I haven't done that in a
boy.
while. That's upstairs.
So I should make it 3 Dutch Masters, 2 red eyes, and a T-shirt from NDT. Oh my goodness!
That's a good
Hey,
one.
did you watch that Vince McMahon documentary thing yet?
I'm still on episode 3. I haven't.
Okay, we're not gonna have time to review it all tomorrow, then. So we'll do that the next show.
Brian,
We
I
can
don't know
even-
if anybody's ready for an NDT calendar, homie.
I don't think we'll ever be ready for that, so we ought to just do it. We need to just start doing things.
I mean, the
Stop saying them,
people
just
that would
do
be
them.
seeing it aren't
Who
ready
cares? We don't have to be naked.
There you go, Tommy.
Want us to.
for it. Tommy says
Have
in
to
one
be
bong
Justin's
hit under a
calendar.
cannabis tree.
Is there like Weed Awareness Month or something we can make your picture for on a calendar?
I wish.
April. Duh.
420.
Yeah.
Justin's
Done.
picture just on that date.
Sponsored by.
Justin's pot leaf earrings.
Justin sprawled out on a fuzzy blanket with a bong over his junk.
Just a big pot leaf instead of like
with a
those
joint sticking out of his mouth.
Yeah. Dropping grapes in his mouth.
Dropping grapes in his mouth.
Pot leaf nipple covers.
I like Tommy's pot leaf pasties.
There we go. Alex is
Wow,
gonna
this
have
went
nightmares.
This went sideways fast.
Good. It needed to.
I was watching
shit.
Scary Movie the other night, Justin, and I thought of you when Shorty was getting rolled up in that big pot plant and the pot plant was smoking him. I thought of your beard catching on fire.
We were talking about fucking Scary Movie today. Use your strong hand.
Yeah, yes, that's the strong hand. You mashed potatoes.
The one kid I was working with today has carpal tunnel. He's got to go get surgery in a couple weeks.
Oh no.
He was making fun of himself.
Okay,
And I'm
he
like,
did
bro,
it. All right, that's fine.
use your strong hand.
Let me just try a taste. Need some more mixing.
Oh God.
So what I was telling Justin about on Saturday, Aaron, I mentioned to you Royal Rumble happens to fall on my birthday. I was telling Justin we should just rent out a fire hall and get a whole shit ton of people to come pitch in for it. Put it up on a big screen or have like a couple of monitors set around the place.
I'm for it.
Fucking Royal Rumble birthday party.
We could set up a ring.
Have our own Royal Rumble.
Have our own Rumble. We put the NDT podcast belt on the line.
Yeah.
Rip it off the wall. Rip it off the wall.
Yes.
Oh!
I volunteered to referee that match. I'm not wrestling. I don't want to.
You were the guy who was going to go through a fucking table.
Listen,
Which you never did, by the way.
never the opportunity never presented itself.
Sorry.
We did try. We did.
We did. It was they were gonna let us at micro wrestling.
At the micro wrestling.
And then they're like,
Never
"Oh, we're
let us do it.
insurance. Yeah, it's in New York. They won't let us do it."
I'll sign a waiver. Because how awesome would that have been to be put through a table by two micro people?
They're not allowed to do tables, but you could have laid on one of the trash cans and had them jump on top of you.
Told me, hit me in
That'd
the
be
head with a
dope.
trash can, knock me out of the ring. I wouldn't have cared.
Fuck yeah.
It wouldn't have been hard. The ring was small.
I know. I probably could have jumped over it.
So, Aaron, the event that High Ground's having at the end of October, the 26th, is the one that Snitsky's going to be at, his makeup date from last month.
Brawloween.
Yeah, Brawloween. And I can't go because it just so happens to be my anniversary weekend. So damn it.
You can.
They couldn't
go.
do it next month.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
When is
I
your
can't
anniversary,
go.
though?
24th. Also, the 23rd, we're doing a commercial for the baby for Geisinger. So cool.
I'm going to take a moment to speak to Alex directly.
Aaron, I'm off.
Your anniversary
There you go.
present. Your
Go ahead, go
anniversary
represent.
present to Corey
Where is this?
should
one?
be let him to go to High Ground Pro Wrestling.
It's in Lehighton.
That's all he wants.
Oh, you're
Just go to
driving,
High Ground.
Aaron.
I drive everywhere. I don't care.
I was
I'm
gonna
good.
say Aaron be driving anyway. Justin, why don't you try to be the ring announcer that night?
No.
Why? It's fun.
But it's not on your anniversary date, Alex. You can call us assholes all you want. We're just trying to.
I mean, you got Thursday night. You can go out.
Thursday.
I have
Friday,
to take
Sunday.
off Wednesday. I wish I could take off both days.
I'll tell
Take
you
off
what.
Wednesday, Thursday,
Alex-
Friday. Don't be a pussy.
Friday night.
I don't have fucking vacation days. I can't.
Hold on. I got a great idea here. Alex, you and Corey go out Friday night, and Justin and I will come babysit.
Fair enough.
I want time alone with my husband when he doesn't work the next day.
Friday night.
Yeah.
Friday night into Saturday.
We got to be able to bring out the whips and chains, guys. It's 15 years.
Ooh, God, that's weird.
They don't have any.
They're gonna have their own Brawloween. Brawloweenie.
Got to teach her a few new wrestling moves.
Uh-huh.
Teach her some submission holds.
Okay, well, if she changes her mind, Corey, you know you have a seat in my car. We're going.
Oh, you guys should go though. Go represent.
No doubt. We will. We will do something. chaotic, or I don't know, but we'll do something.
It'll cause
fucking jeans.
controversy internet wide.
It's bound to. Absolutely.
I got to finish my wrestling EMT course. I forgot.
True. Get that plaque. Got to make sure it's good.
That's
Wah,
all.
wah,
No,
wah. Wish in one hand, shit in the other. See which fills up first. Next.
I don't even know who that was directed at. I don't care.
To Alex, I want a full day with no big kids.
But it's Gene Snitsky, and it's not his fault. Just remember.
It's not Corey's fault that they canceled.
However, guys, if you're going to go, make sure you bring a cheap baby doll from the dollar store that he can sign.
I'm gonna have him sign it, and I'm gonna ask him to kick it across the place for us, and Justin will catch it.
Bring the belt. Have Gene Snitsky sign the belt.
I'll bring the belt. I have a couple 8x10s that I ordered for the last time we were supposed to see him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for us.
He's going to be like $35 a picture.
Yeah, okay. This is for the times you stiffed us on our podcast, bruh. And sign the baby.
Dude, man. He's a big dude. And watching him climb over the top rope, I'm like, holy fuck, this guy's bigger than I thought he was.
He's a monster.
Because you see someone like Randy Orton, and he still crawls through the middle rope. He's 6'5".
Mm-hmm.
Gene Snitsky, Braun Strowman, they step over the top rope like it's nothing. It's like, oh, how big are
I'd
these?
be worrying about catching a testicle on there if I was on. If I'm being honest. Nope, not this guy.
Yeah. So. I was telling Alex before too. It seems like every time these guys have an event, I've got something going on. The weekends I don't have shit going on. They're not doing the events. It's always when I'm busy.
Yeah, they're usually
family life. Am I right?
Beginning or the end.
Yeah,
of the month. So, but no, we'll go. We'll handle
There's an easy solution for that. Send them to school.
It has nothing to do with the weekend.
It's a weekend.
No. To Alex's comment.
Every
day.
See, you're reading it in your own head and you're responding. So I'm like, what are you talking about? That's like Alex. That's like the wife
using my strong hand to stir it up a little more.
she'll start talking about something. She'll start using pronouns out of nowhere. He or she and it and this and that. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm not following you. Oh, this and this. So she's having thoughts in her head, then continuing that conversation that she had with herself, with me, thinking I'm going to know what she's saying. I don't. You ever have that with someone? I don't listen.
That's what I get. Well, if you're listening, no, I was listening, but I just don't understand what you're saying.
Yeah, it came out of nowhere.
I think I told Justin my
That's
pronouns
just
once.
women.
I told Justin my pronouns. I identify as a threat. My pronouns are try me.
Yes.
Yeah, the place it was said was hilarious.
Oh God.
Uh,
Oh God. Justin, what kind of other
subway
controversy?
train?
What kind of other controversy do you have for us tonight, Justin? Anything good?
Controversy.
You like to stir pots? What you got for us?
He's
like, well, you're right. You got me there.
Yeah, it's like at least he owns it though.
I got it.
Go ahead.
Not a controversy. This isn't a controversy.
Oh.
I just had something pop into my head.
Okay, well, go ahead.
We discussed the other day. We got the 40th coming up. I forget who said it to me. They're like, "Oh, it's not your 40th birthday though." When I was talking about getting a fire hall for the Royal Rumble and my birthday on that Saturday night, and it'd be cool. Well, it's not your 40th. Okay. So then we talked about it a little bit. You kind of told me your plan for your 40th. Why don't you tell everybody what your plan is? Is that really what you plan on doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I can save up the money, I'm flying out to Arizona to watch one of the rounds of the Waste Management Open. And then I'm going to drive back, and in the states that I stop, I'm going to golf.
All the way back.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually a really cool idea. When did you turn 40?
Next February.
Not this
February,
upcoming.
next.
Oh, I got a year to save money. Road trip.
Yeah, so we're like a year and a half, almost a year and a half.
Yeah, and then everything that fell in front of that now that's going to cost a fucking small fortune to try to do.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like SummerSlam?
Like SummerSlam, Fan Fest.
All 3 days of Fanatics Fest.
Which is 2 consecutive weekends.
I know. Back-to-back weekends. I'm just going to stay in Jersey We should just rent an apartment for the month and just stay there. Probably be cheaper.
I just
Aaron,
drive home.
what did you do
home
for
to
your
work?
40th? Do you
I
have anything crazy
Yeah, I
going on?
celebrated my son's 12th birthday. It's his birthday too, so like happy
Yeah.
birthday, Christian.
Backseat.
It's
Yeah, backseat.
and it's okay. I mean, I was bitter about it like the first year, but now I'm okay with it because it's like to him that's the coolest thing. As a matter of fact, I think that's the year he duped me into taking him to play golf because he said, "Mom's giving me money so we can go play golf in the morning." I said, "Okay." So he comes and wakes me up bright and early, doing this with my eye. I'm like, "Bro, it's 6:30." He goes, "The course opens at 7." All right. So I go pull in. "Where's your money, bro?" "I don't have any." "Oh, so you never had this discussion with your mother?" "No." "Okay, let's just go play golf." So it's a Christian
Slick.
move. It's a
He's your
Christian
kid.
move.
Like,
He's your fucking kid.
Yeah.
That's clever.
No, I wouldn't do that. I'd be like, "Yo, I got money. We're going." He just found a way around it. So I was like, "Bro, don't do that again." "I'm hungry." "Well, we'll eat at home." So,
But I mean, just think though. I mean, having the same birthday as him, you guys are going to be able to celebrate in even cooler ways the older he gets.
yes,
You'll be able
he
to
loves
celebrate
it.
together. So
As
that's
soon as he gets his 21st birthday, we got the drinking thing, taking him to the strip club when he's 18. So, and his older brother is graciously waiting for his 18th birthday because then he'll be 21. So he can go to the strip club and drink at the same time. So I said, that's cool. So,
oh my
but
god,
it's a cool thing.
I can't imagine that kid in a strip club.
I don't like him in public.
Oh my god, I might have to go.
That's fine. He'll invite you.
I
Everybody's allowed.
don't know, man. How do you think he'll handle it? You think it'll be like a reverse of what he is, a 180 of what he is on a normal basis?
No.
He sticks to his guns.
Yeah, he's crazy, but he also knows like where the line is. But he's a lot of fun. He's got a very outgoing personality like me. Once you get to know him, if you don't know him and you don't know me, it's kind of like, who is that guy? Like no one talks to him, but he's got a personality that's gold. So he's a lot of fun.
He's so fun.
Some of the shit that he comes out with, it's like, bro, where'd that come?
I used one of his lines at work. So we had a sexual harassment training, which was all of like 5 minutes. Here's the paper. You know how to read it. So I'm on days, and a couple dudes had transferred from my shift on nights to days, and I hadn't seen them in a while. So we're just sitting there bullshitting. So after the training, one of them was talking to the guy who gave the class. And as he's talking, I'm walking by and I lean in and I go, "You smell different when you're awake." And I kept walking.
So I'll add some context. I think he did this to you at the golf course, didn't he? He came up behind Justin and says that in his ear, and Justin's like, "Yo, like what the hell?" Yeah, he got that for me, but I was like, dude, like it's great. He just the shit that he pulls and comes up with.
Oh my
It's
god.
so much fun.
He could have his own line of t-shirts.
I started saving in my phone. I have it in my current phone and my old phone, which I'm not throwing away just because that's in the notepad in there. The different shit that my daughter says. Like, she comes out with the craziest fucking lines. And as she gets older, I can only imagine it's going to get worse and worse and worse. So like, I can't wait.
All into a book.
That's what I'm
And
that's what I'm
give
going
it
to
to
do.
her at her fucking wedding.
Yes. That's a
Or
fantastic idea.
Read it at her wedding.
Ooh,
That's
I'll
the
give it to
better-
her as a gift, and I'll read a couple excerpts from it. Some of my favorites.
Read some of the PG ones and then give her the other ones.
Maybe on one of our future episodes, I'll read a couple of them to you guys because they're fucking hilarious. Oh my god, this kid's a rip. But yeah, as far as 40th birthday goes, this is not something I've ever given any thought to until Alex said it on Saturday night. I was like, why does it have to be my 40th birthday just to fucking do something cool?
Listen,
I thought the 50th was like the big one.
I don't. Well,
The
that's. I mean,
life
I
the
won't
life
make it
I
for
live.
50. So
life I live and have lived. I don't know if I'm making 50.
So yeah,
I'll let
he's
you-
in the same mindset as me.
I'll let you know in 6 years if I'm still around.
I'm sure we'll know.
I don't normally do much to celebrate my birthday. My wife makes me steak. And is nice to me. But that's about it. It's all I do for my birthday is eat steak. It's great. I don't go and do anything. Never really thought about going to do anything. So I guess now I have to kind of prepare and try to think about what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do.
And then you got to figure something out for your double 21, your 42. You've been able to drink long enough that you can now drink again.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
This is a thing?
No, I don't know. I'm just making it up. It should be.
I
a
do,
thing.
Tom. I do.
What we should do is when you guys turn 45, we should go to Vegas.
I don't know if I'm going to turn 40, to be honest.
You'll be 40. Isn't it a
I don't
band,
know.
UB40?
I don't know.
Maybe.
I think it's a reggae band, UB40. But we should do a road trip.
Vegas. I'm down.
That's the one. That's being a fucked up hangover movie.
It's going to be a fucked up hangover movie. Oh, my God.
Yeah, it is.
This is my wolf. Justin, we can dress you up. Oh my god.
There's pictures. I've already done it. I did it for Halloween. Won the Gravity's costume contest that year.
Justin will be Alan. This is my wolf pack.
I had the shirt, the pants, the belt, the fanny pack. I had the fucking I took one of Phoebe's baby dolls
The baby.
and I put aviators on it. So that was Carlos.
That's awesome. We gotta go.
I was bald, so I had to buy like an afro wig. It was the closest thing I could come up with to
Oh.
Zach whatever the fuck his
Galifianakis
name- Yeah, his hair.
between the ferns.
Justin would try to go to Tyson's house and steal his tiger.
I would. I love tigers.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Man,
Podcaster
oh, man.
dies at hands of tiger. I can hear it now.
That's okay.
Oy.
Oh my god. Well, I can't wait to watch the wrestling show tomorrow night and hear what you guys have to say about Bad Blood and everything that happened on that.
I'm working on a hell of an intro.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, it's gonna be a little bit of a late start time tomorrow, right?
Well, that's the
Yeah.
like. If you don't want to start late tomorrow, we can always do Wednesday. Wednesday will be good for 7:30.
I won't be having
No?
training till 8.
Oh,
So it'd still be around 9 anyway. Yeah. Yep. It'll be 9 either way. So I might as well just jump on the explosive device and get it over with.
Okay.
So tune in late tomorrow night, guys. 8 o'clock,
9
maybe
p.m.
a little bit later. 9 p.m.
Probably about
Set
9.
it around 9. I'm gonna be watching from my recliner, so
It's okay.
see what these guys think about what's going on. I can't wait to watch Raw tonight. I think SmackDown's going to be a little crazy too this week. So Raw is cutting back to 2 hours tonight, is it not?
Uh-huh.
So the first 2 hour Raw. That's pretty exciting.
I'm probably going to watch it after the Yankee game.
Is
Unless the Yankees
SmackDown
freaking bludgeoned.
is SmackDown moving to 3 hours this week, or is that waiting a little bit for
I'm
that
not
change?
sure.
I think that goes to Netflix. That's when they're going to change over.
Okay.
Well, I thought Raw was going back to 3 hours when it goes back to Netflix. I thought the only reason they dropped the 2 is because all the political shit that USA
idea.
is going to cover.
Tommy, private message me, and I'll see what you need. I don't want to put that over the airwaves, obviously, but message me. We'll talk.
So wrestling show tomorrow night. We should have a gaming show this upcoming Friday night. Not sure what the topic's going to be, but stay tuned. Pay attention to the Facebook page. Check things out. Aaron, what you got?
I bet you has something to do with gaming.
I mean, probably. We might hit something on gaming. I'm not exactly sure. We'll try.
Oh, God.
If I have it, do you want me to hold on to this stuff, or do you want me to get it to you?
No, you hold it. It's all you.
Okay. We got to get this set up with Jared.
It's in safe hands. You're good.
Oh, it is. It's not going anywhere. Maybe
So-
never. May never leave my house.
again, we'll keep everyone posted on the Derek Jeter baseball and the silent auction that's going to happen. And remember, it is going to be donated. The money from that is going to be donated to the Ronald McDonald House. It's going to be the one in Danville, going to be a local one, going directly to those people to help them out. It's a great cause, great charity. Anything else we got for these people before we head out?
Aaron, if I sell a few cards, you might have a competition on it.
It's fine. The more the money, the merrier, buddy. I don't care who gets it. Let's bid that thing
Me
up for
neither.
a block.
I don't care either. Doesn't matter to me. The people that really want it will bid on it.
We'll bid on it. I got one thing to say before we go, though.
Okay.
Go Yankees.
I hate both of them, but go Kansas City.
I say let's get a Subway Series just to see you two bicker when it happens.
We wouldn't bicker.
Be no bickering. It'd be a lot of ball busting.
You're already
but not-
you're already well, I mean, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
It's bickering, ball busting, same fucking thing. Whatever.
And
Anyway,
if it came down to a Subway Series, like I told you the other night, Corey, I would not. I would go to Citi Field. If I wouldn't go to Yankee Stadium. If I had already been to a game at Citi Field for the World Series, then yes, I would go to Yankee Stadium. But the first one has to be in Citi Field for me.
Corey, do you know the difference between a hot dog at Truist Park and a hot dog at Yankee Stadium is?
nope. What is it?
You could still buy a hot dog at Yankee Stadium.
Oh man. And with that, everybody, we will see you all
Later.
Later.